Hi, welcome to the short form class. So let's get started, and we'll start by doing a short form together. So looking forward to this. Righto. So short form, let's go from attention, heels together. We sink into the right and step out shoulder width, and then relax into the left. Bring the right foot round and just relax. Allow the arms to float up and down. So we turn on the heel of the right and make the ball, and then step forward and left into ward off left. Bringing the right foot round, step forward and right into ward off right. Bringing the left foot round and then roll back into the back foot. Press into the front, yield into the back, back into the front, and then turn on the heel of the right. Send out the hook, step out with the left, and then look at the palm and bring the back foot round as you sink into the left. Pick up the right foot and bring it down on the heel. Turn left. Step back with the right and yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane spreads wings. Then turn left and sink the right hand down the front of the body. Step with the left, brush past the knee and sink forward. Left, right, play guitar. And then open up again. Fold the left hand over as you step left. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand and step forward to the corner with the right. Sink the fist to the hip. Step with the left. Punch with the right. Turn left. Turn right. And sink forward. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into your left foot as the hands cross, right hand outside, and step out shoulder width. I'm just going to adjust here. So we sink in the left and step around with the right, pulling the right hand to the hip as the left hand comes around to push. Roll back and press, yield and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand, send out the hook and step forward to the corner of the left, look at the palm and bring your right foot round. So sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner with the right, turning the waist. Sink the right hand, two hands down. Pick up the left foot with the left hand and punch under elbow. And then turn right and open up. Turn back to the front. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round. Push into the back foot, repulse monkey. Turn left and open up. Step back with the right, yield with the right, bring the left foot round. Push into the right, repulse monkey. Back to the front. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round, push into the back, and then turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it with you into the front foot. Sit back into the left foot and look over the shoulder and step around with the right into diagonal flying. And then sink into the right and the left foot steps up, parallel to the right. Turn left and bring the right foot round, parallel, sink into the left, step together. Turn right, sink into the right, step out. Sink into the left, step together, turn right, sink into the right, step wide. Bring the right hand up the center line, forming the hook. Step out with the right and step with the left, single whip. And then squatting single whip, we turn the right foot out and sit down into it, turn the left foot out and then sink into the left, pick up the right for one golden rooster and step back with the right and pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn to the right, step back with the right, crossing hands, fan out and a toe kick with the right. Turn left, step back with the right, crossing hands, fan out and kick with the left, toe kick. And then fold your left hand over as you turn to the center. Step out for brush, left knee and push. Turn left, pick up the back foot. Turn right as you pick up the front foot and bring it down on the ball as you sink down for needles at sea bottom. And then we straighten up, sinking into that right foot, stepping forward onto the heel of the right for iron fan. I'm just going to adjust here. So then we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot as the right hand comes to the dantian. Step around and strike with the right from the back foot. Pull yourself into your front foot. Roll back and split. And then pick up the right foot. Step to the corner. Sink into the right and step forward and punch with the right. Turn left and sit back to crossing hands. Sink into the left and kick with the right heel to the corner. Turn back to the centre. Step out with the right foot, brush right knee and push with the left. Turn on the heel of the right foot. And then brush left knee and punch down with the right. And then turn on the heel of the left foot to the corner. Sink into the left as the right hand sinks down and comes back up toward off right. Roll back. Press, yield, and push. And then bring the right foot round. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out onto the heel. Look at the palm and turn it over as your back foot comes around, sinking into the left. So we turn back on the heel of the left. Sink down into the left as the right hand comes to the dantian and the left makes a ward off. Turn the right foot round, step to the corner with the left, roll up, push with the right. Sink into the right foot and turn on the heel of the left. Sink back into the left as the left hand comes to the hip and the right hand makes a ward off. Step right around for ward off, roll up and push. Sink into the left. Pick up the right foot, step forward and sink into the right as the right hand comes to the hip. The left hand makes ward off and step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink down into the left, make your ward off with the right. Step right around, roll up and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Press the left hand to the dantian. Step forward and left for ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step out with the left, look at the palm and turn it over as your back foot comes round. And then we open the right foot back out. Sink down into the right and turn the left foot out. Make a fist at the left shoulder. Step forward and right and hands cross. Step back with the right and slap. And take the left foot out to the side. Spin around. Sink into your left. Sweet lotus down on the heel and make two fists. Strike with the right from the back foot into the front foot as we strike with the left. Hammer and split. And then turn to the right and pick up the right foot. Bring the right fist to the hip and step forward and left with the left. Punch with the right. Turn left. Turn right. And sink forward. And then let's turn on the heel. Sink into the left foot. Step back with the right crossing hands and then stay in the left foot as the right foot turns the corner. Sink into the right and bring the left foot back in. And we straighten up. And return to double weighted. Okay, great. So let's do some warm-ups now, just nice, relaxing warm-up. So let's start with the feet parallel, nice shoulder width. And take a moment just to feel how you feel now having done the form. Let your body relax. We're going to turn to the right into the right foot and turn to the left, bring the weight into the left foot. So turning right, left. So feel the waist turn on this as you turn. It's like your left foot is pushing you over here and you're turning to the right. And then the right foot's pushing, we're turning to the left. So we're just letting the arms hit the dantian and the sacrum. Okay. So let's sink into the left and we'll turn on the ball of the right. Back center, sink in the right. Now feel all the way down the right leg as you turn on the heel of the left, and feel down the left leg as you turn. Resist the temptation to let this leg collapse in. So you want to keep this leg out as we're turning in the right. And you might need to bring the feet in a bit closer to do that, but you're much better off having your feet a bit closer and keeping this properly aligned than getting it nice and wide and having the knee down here. You can see like that's not a good idea. So sink into your left, pushing onto the outside edge of that left leg as the right foot turns, and then sink into the right, keeping this leg properly aligned. So the weighted leg is the one, like I'm always saying, that you need to have properly aligned, because you want your weight going down, properly down through that leg. So let's just focus on that. Forget about the hands. Just focus on feeling your left leg supporting you as you turn right, and your right leg supporting as we turn left. So slowly sinking down into the left, back to the center, sinking down into the right, and back to the center. So feeling that weight on the outside edge of the left leg as you go right, weight on the outside edge of the right leg as we turn left. So let's just do one or two more. Turning to the right, sinking into the right leg as we turn left. So you'll feel you're working, you really, like I was saying in this morning's class, you know, awareness is everything. So you feel that down the leg, keeping your mind on keeping that leg supported. Supporting the knee by staying on the outside edge of the weighted leg. Okay. So that would be a good one to practice, just, you know, all the time practicing keeping these out here. So you'll be suitably bandy-legged by the time we're about 90. Anyway, so attention, posture, and let's step forward. We're not going to do this, the ball of the foot one today. So let's step forward and left with the left. And again now, sit down and feel like you're more on the outside edge of these feet. So that keeps the knees in a kind of a ward-off shape. So we'll just relax forward then. Relax back. So you see we're working the legs. And smiling. The work shouldn't show on the face. You'll be able to feel it in the legs and keep the face serene. Because when you're smiling, your brain gets the message that everything's okay. It's okay to work hard. She's happy. Let's feel these relax the whole body, even while the legs are working hard. Then we sink into the back. Straighten up. It was lovely last night. If you weren't there today, I was saying how last night I'm really interested in breath work at the moment. And I was listening to this Irish guy, McKenna. Patrick McKenna, I think is his name. He's done a lot of work on the Vertigo method, which is really interesting about the benefits of breathing through your nose. And one of the things he was saying last night was that every time we go, when you hum, like kind of hum, it releases nitric oxide into your blood, which is very beneficial. When we breathe through the nose, it also releases nitric oxide into the blood. So I notice, like, I'm often going at the end of a section or to connect sections, and I was delighted to notice that you do these things spontaneously, and then later you find out, that it's so beneficial. So let's do this now. We're just going to think forward and think back, and if you want to along with me, and I'm only messing. So we just feel, bring our mind down again into keeping those knees nice and out. Weight on the outside edge of the feet. So we're opening the knees, opening these hip joints in here as well, working the legs. We are short formers. Tai Chiers, well versed. Okay, so we bring the heels back together, back into attention posture. And now let's do our stepping like a cat. So nice and wide into the front foot, back together nice and wide into the back foot. Relaxing. You can feel again that you're going onto the outside edge of the foot when you go forward, onto the outside edge when you go back. Okay, let's bring that left foot back in, and we're going to step with the right. Just enjoy that feeling of sinking into the front foot, sinking into the back. Just stepping, relaxing, feeling the legs, feeling the smile, feeling your whole body from head to toe, being appreciated by you, taking the time. It's great that you take the time to nourish yourself with these movements. Completely transform my life, Tai Chi. And one last one. Into the front, into the back, and back together. Now let's step forward and left with the left, nice and wide. And we're going to sink into the left and bring the tiger's mouth up here and just open, nice big opening in that right shoulder joint and the whole chest area here. And 3 more forward. Really opening and back. And last 3 forward. And back. And then nice loose. And back. Great. Heels back together. So we're going to step forward and right with the right. And sink down. And again, let's just focus on that feeling of being on the outside edge of this leg. And weight down there. So let's work the left shoulder. And then forward again. And last 3. And lovely loose. Very good. So let's swap the feet again, left foot forward. And we just go straight into this cross. And we're just going to do this simple cross energy exercise tonight. We're not going to worry about the repulse monkey version. We're just going to softly turn right, softly turn back to the center, so into the back. This feel of flowing into the back foot, flowing forward. Okay, we'll finish in the back foot. We step forward and right with the right, and we just do the right side. So focus inside as you're doing this. And just feel what that feels like to flow into your back foot. Flow into the front. Feel the connection between the palms. Connection between the waist, turning the arms, moving. You're just listening. Curious. much happening here. Okay, let's bring the feet back again. Now let's step nice and shoulder width apart and feel, sit down into those legs. And we do some waving hands. We're going to turn to the left. And as the left hand sinks down, the right hand comes up and we're turning to the right. And here we're sending energy down with the left and up with the right. The two flows of energy, up and down. Up and down. You might like to feel the focus on the waist turning, bringing the arms. And the waist turning to the left, bringing the arms to the left. Turning to the right, bringing the arms to the right. Turning to the left, bringing the arms to the left. Really feel the energy building now after all the warm-ups. Okay, so now this time when we get into the left foot, we're going to sink into the left foot. And as the left hand sinks down, it's like the right hand picks up the right foot and we step together. And then we're going to turn to the right. And now as the right hand's sinking down, the left hand is coming up, picking up the left foot and we step out. We turn to the left. And as the hands swap, the right hand picks up the right foot, we step together, we turn to the right, and then as we sink down here, the left hand picks up the left foot and we step out. So there are the two steps. So let's do that a few times for the people who are moving on to the waving hands, and for all of us to practice. We'll start here, we're double weighted and we're going to turn to the left. And as we're sinking into the left foot, get a feeling that your right hand is picking up the right foot and it steps together. So we turn to the right, and then as you're sinking down here, the left hand is going to pick up the left foot and step out. So we sink and the right hand picks up the right foot, brings it in, turn left, and then the left hand picks up the left foot and we step out. So you get the feeling that, you know, that the arms are actually, your legs are kind of like puppets. So the left hand can pick up the left foot, the right hand can pick up the right foot. So they get connected rather than just the right hand doing it and then the right hand coming later. So it's a lovely way to get the feeling of that connection through the body. So let's do just a few more of those just to feel it, because it's nice. So we sit down and push onto the outside edges of the feet, left hand at the heart, and we're turning to the left. And as we sink down, feel that your right hand is picking up the right foot and bring it in. And then we turn to the right, and now feel that your left hand is picking up that left foot and stepping out. We turn left. And the right hand picks up the right foot, we step in, turn right. The left hand picks up the left foot and steps out. So we'll just do that one more time. Right here. So we're turning to the left and we're sinking, and the right hand's picking up the right foot. Step in, turn right. The left hand's picking up the left foot. Step out, turn left. Right hand picks up the right foot. Step in. Left hand picks up the left foot. Step out. So it's as, we'll do that one more time actually. So you're turning to the left. So as the hands are crossing, the hands are passing each other here. So when you turn to the left, it's as the left hand is going down, it's like this opposite energy. You're pushing down into the left leg. That makes it even easier to pick up the right. So we turn to the right. So now you're sinking down into the right. So the left leg is totally empty. Easy to pick it up. So then when the left leg's full, we're feeling the right leg is empty and it can step in. We turn to the right and now sink into the right and the left leg's empty. So it can step out. It's lovely to get this feeling of full and empty. Okay, so let's just do a few of these little massages. That was nice. Deepening every day in our practice. It's awesome. We go back the other way. Oh, sending lots of love into the tummy, saying thank you, tummy. The tummy often gets a hard time, you know, we want to get rid of it and all sorts of things. So let's just love it tonight. Say thank you to this tummy for all it does for us. And now the kidneys. Okay, I just hold the heat there. Giving it into the kidneys. Very nice. Now we'll do the ears. Then we'll hammer. So let's bring that energy into the face. And let's just give ourselves a little bit of a tapping tonight. Just up, always back towards the heart. And let's go a little bit along here as well. This is a place where we really do tend to hold a lot of tension. Now let's lean down and we're going to do up the outside of the legs. Now let's come up the inside. And I'll give your bum a good little slapping. Let's stand for a minute, feeling all that nice tingling now on the body. Now we've activated all that chi. Let's do a short form or two together, just feeling. We do two. So we're going to feel all that energy in the body and just enjoy the short form. So heels together. Let's just stand for a minute first in attention posture, just feeling. Listening to all the sensations in the body. Okay, now let's sink down into the right. Step out shoulder width and just relax down into the left. Bring the right foot round and just relax. Turn on the heel of the right and step forward and left into ward off left. Soft and relax. And turn on the ball of the right. Step forward into ward off right. Softly, slowly into the back foot. Press into the front. Yield into the back. Back into the front. Turn on the heel. Step out with the left and then bring the right foot round, sinking down into the left foot. We pick up the right for lifting hands. Softly turning to the left. Step back a little with the right, yield for the right shoulder stroke and yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane spread wings. Softly sinking the right hand down. Step with the left, brush past the knee and sink forward. Turn left. Turn right. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step to the corner with the right. Sink into the right. Step with the left and punch with the right. Turn left. Turn right. And sink forward. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot and step out with the right. Just going to adjust here. So you sink down in the left. Step back with the right and sink into the right foot as the left hand comes round. Roll back. Into the left. Into the right, press. Back into the left, yield. Back into the right, push. Single whip. Send out the hook. Step round with the left. Look at the palm and bring the back foot round. Relax into your left. Sit back, turning the left foot. Step to the corner with the right and turn the waist. Softly sinking into the left. Pick up your left foot and punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the front. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round. Push into the back foot. Turn left and open up. Turn back to the front. Step back with the right, bring the left foot round. Push into the back foot. Turn right and open up. Back to the front. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round. Push into the back. So turn left, make the ball. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left, look over the shoulder and step round with the right for diagonal flying. Sink into the right. Turn to the right as the left foot steps up and then we turn left as the left hand comes up and the right hand sinks down. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. Sink into the left as the hands swap and we step together. Sink into the right and step out. And then make the hook with the right. Send out the hook. Step with the left and bring the back foot round. Open up again and sit down into the right. Turn the left foot out. Pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back with the right for the second golden rooster. Turn to the right and step back with the left to crossing hands. Fan out and kick. Turn left. Step back with the right. Cross hands. Fan out and kick. And then fold your left hand over. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Left, right, needles at sea bottom. We sink into the right foot and step with the left into iron fan. Adjust here again. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the right fist comes to the dantian. Step around with the right and strike with the fist. Pull the fist to the hip as the left hand pushes. Roll back into the left and split. Then turn right and pick up the right foot. Step to the corner, sink into the right. Step with the left and punch with the right. And then we sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the hands fan out and the right foot sweeps around to kick with heel. Fold the right hand over and step forward for brush right knee and push. Turn right on the heel of the right foot. Step forward with the left for brush left knee and punch down. Turn left on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward with the right for ward off right. And then roll back. Press, yield, and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Look at the palm and bring the back foot round. Sink into the left. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the right hand comes to the hip and the left hand makes ward off. Roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right. Roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Press the left hand to the dantian. Step forward and left into ward off left. Step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press, yield, and push. And then bring the right foot round. Send out the hook. Step with the left and turn the palm over as your back foot comes round. Then open up again. Sink into the right. Make a fist at the left. Turn left. And then cross the fist. Step back with the right. Sweep across with the left and slap. And take the left foot out to the side. Spin around on the ball of the right. Sink into the left. Sweep lotus and bring the right foot down on the heel. Turn left. Turn right. Hammer and split. And then turn back and pick up the right foot. Sink into the right, bring the fist to the hip. Step with the left and punch with the right. Turn left. Turn right. Sink forward to push. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into your left foot as the hands cross. Step out with the right and then sink into the left as the right foot turns out. Sink into the right and step back together and straighten the legs. Okay, so let's do one more short form together. Nice and soft. So we sink. Step out shoulder width, relax. Down into that left and bring the right foot round, relax. Softly the arms float up. Softly down. So we turn the heel of the right and sink softly into it. Step with the left, ward off left. Step with the right and ward off right. roll back, yield, and round for single whip. Step out with the left, look at the palm, sink into it as the back foot comes round, sink into the left and pick up the right foot. Turn to the left, step back with the right, yield with your left. White crane spreads wings, sink the right hand softly down the front. Fold your left hand over, brush past the knee, sink forward, turn left, turn right, play guitar. Then open up again. Brush left knee and sink forward to push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right. Step to the corner, sink into the right. Step with the left and punch the right. Turn left. Into the back foot as we turn right. And sink into the front foot to push. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the hands cross and the right foot comes back. So I'm adjusting and then we sink into the left again. Step around with the right. Pull with the right and push with the left and then roll back. Press, yield, and push. Bring the right foot round. Turn the waist and send out the hook. Step out with the left, look at the palm and bring the back foot round. So sit back into the right and turn on the heel of the left. Step to the corner with the right and then let the two hands sink down. Pick up your left foot with your left hand and punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. Back to the front. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round. Push into the back foot. Turn left and open up. Step back with the right, bring the left foot round. Push into the back foot. Turn right and open up. And back to the front. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round. Push into the back. Turn left and make the ball. Bring it with us into the front foot and sit back. Look over the shoulder and step round for diagonal flying. Sink into the right and step up with the left. Turn to the left, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Sink into the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out. Sink into the left. Together. Sink into the right. Step out. Make the hook with the right. Send out the hook. And step out. And then turn the right foot out and sink down into it. Turn your left foot out. Pick up the right foot for one golden rooster. Step back and pick up the left foot for the second golden rooster. Turn to the right and step back with the left. Crossing hands. Fan out. And kick. Turn left and step back with the right. To crossing hands. Fan out. Kick with the left. Fold your left hand over. Brush past the left knee. Sink forward to push. Left. Right. And needles at sea bottom. Then we sink into the right. Step forward and left with the left into iron fan. And I just here turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it. Step around with the right and punch. Now turn right and pick up the right foot. Bring it down on the heel and step forward and left with the left. Punch with the right. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Fan out. Sweep the right foot round and kick with the heel. Turn to the centre. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left. Brush left knee and punch down. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. Push. And around for single whip. Send out the hook. Step out with the left and bring the back foot round. Sink into your left. Turn on the heel of the left for fair ladies. Roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left again. Ward off with the right. Roll up and push. Sink in the left. Step with the right. Roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Sit into the left and step around with the right. Roll up and push. And then turn on the heel of the right. Press the left hand to the dantian. Step forward and left with the left. Forward and right with the right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Sit into the right. Step out with the left and bring the back foot round. And then open out your right foot again for squatting single quip. Fist at the left shoulder. Step forward with the right and make a fist to the corner. And then cross. Step back with the right. Sweep with the left and slap. Take the left foot out to the side and we're going to spin round. Sink into the left. Sweep lotus with the right down on the heel. Turn left, turn right. Hammer and split. And then pick up the right foot. Step forward to the corner, sink into the right. Step with the left and punch with the right. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. And sink forward. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the right foot comes back and the hands cross. And then we turn the right foot back out. Sit into the right. Bring the left in. And then we straighten up, becoming double weighted. So again, let's feel all the sensations in the body. The mind. Okay, good work. So I left the chair down here that we're going to sit on. I'm going to sit on. So I just need to get that. So we'll sit together just for a few minutes. So let's just, I'll move myself a bit center here. Let's just take a minute just to acknowledge the work. So give yourself a clap on the back for 3 short forms. Is good to do. And let's just relax. Feel the presence of the whole body. Feel, let's start at the top of the head tonight and feel the top of the head all around the scalp. And then just imagine a wave of relaxation that comes down through your forehead, through your cheeks and your mouth, through the jaw and the chin, down into the neck, down through the shoulders and the arms, moving down through the torso at the same time, right down through that whole center of the body until you reach the buttocks. And then the wave passes down through the thighs and the knees and the lower legs, through the ankles and out through the soles of the feet into the ground. So now let's imagine a wave of relaxation coming the opposite direction. Up from the ground, through the feet, through the ankles, through the lower legs up to the knees. This wave of relaxation through the thighs and the buttocks. And up through the torso and the hands, up through the arms. Excuse me. Right up until we reach the shoulders. up through the neck and the whole face and head out the top. So now feel how your body's feeling, all the sensations. And just notice if there's any part of the body that's tight or tense. And just welcome that feeling as best you can of tension. Maybe it's tired. Maybe it's tight. So let's really just imagine feeling that as much as you can. Instead of trying to get rid of it or change it, let's just welcome. And it sounds paradoxical, but let's relax into those parts of the body that are just maybe tired or tense or a bit sore. Just let yourself melt into those feelings and melt some more into those feelings. Say to your body, yes, it's okay to feel tired. It's okay to be tense. It's just a feeling. It's not right or wrong, good or bad. We're just listening to the feeling. Just letting ourselves be and be and be. And now let's feel into a part of the body that's actually quite relaxed. It's at ease. And we just welcome that feeling of ease and relaxation. Just let that be here. Imagine allowing yourself to dissolve into that feeling of ease and relaxation. And again, let's just feel the parts of the body that are already relaxed, completely at ease. And really notice what that feels like. And imagine just melting into that part of the body that's relaxed, dissolving into it, just letting go into it. And just notice what that feels like. So now again, let's feel the whole body from the top of the head right down to the soles of the feet. And notice again, maybe it's the same part of the body or some other part of the body that's maybe tired or tense. And just let it be here. You probably notice it's not quite as tense as it was already. So just notice that by giving it permission, that it actually helps it relax. So just feel into whatever remaining tightness or soreness or tiredness that you have and just say yes. Just allow it to be. And to be. And to just be. And now also notice now a place or parts of the body that are just at ease, relaxed, calm and peaceful. And just say yes to that feeling of peace and calm. Just allow that to be here. Imagine that feeling of peace and calm just expanding. Imagine it expanding to fill your whole body. Then imagine it expanding to fill the whole room. And then imagine this peace and calm spreading out all over the town or the city or the countryside where you live. And then let's imagine this peace and calm spreading out all over the country. Now let's imagine it spreading out all over the planet. Now let's imagine it spreading out even to the ends of infinity. Imagine this calm, peaceful, relaxed energy filling the whole cosmos. Now just notice how you feel. Notice that the energy that you radiate out also radiates in. So let's just allow ourselves to relax into that peaceful, calm energy. We just sit quietly in this peaceful energy just for a minute or two. Okay, so let's bring our attention out and just feel presence again, or just being here. And then let's just open out and give all of us a big hug. So feel like you're connected to everybody who's practicing now and who practice this anytime in the future. Just let's send that feeling of connection and love to all of us, all our Tai Chi ancestry, all our friends and our family, and just let them all feel the benefit of this practice. And then bring the hands back and give yourself a big hug and give yourself a clap on the back for taking this time to be quiet and to investigate your practice. So namaste, lots of love to you, and have a wonderful evening. And I shall talk to you soon. Keep up the practice. Well done. Bye for now.